They say heroes die with glory, but let me tell you the truth. Sometimes we die in pain. Sometimes we die screaming. And sometimes we die remembering love. My name is Hercules. You know me as the son of Zeus, the slayer of monsters, the breaker of chains, the one who carried the weight of the world on his back for Atlas, the one who wrestled death and won. But this is not a story of my strength. This is the story of my death. It began with a gift, a simple, cursed gift, from the woman I loved. Her name was Deianira. "My love," she whispered, wrapping the fine cloth in her hands. "This robe, it will make you remember me, even when you are far away, even when you are tempted by others. Wear it when you miss me, and I promise, you will feel my love on your skin." I smiled, touched her cheek, kissed her forehead. I did not know that her gift was poisoned. She didn't know either. She thought she was giving me love, but the blood she used to soak that robe, it came from a dying centaur, a liar, a creature who tricked her with his final breath. "Give him this," Nessus had told her, "and he will be faithful to you forever." She believed him, and I believed her. The day I wore the robe, I was in the hills, raising an altar to Zeus. I slipped the cloth over my shoulders, thinking of Deianira, thinking of her hands, her eyes, her laugh. I smiled. Then came the fire. It started slow, a warmth on my skin, then heat, then pain, then a fire under my flesh that no water could wash away. "Ah!" I screamed, clawing at my chest, tearing at the robe, but it clung to me like it was alive. The more I pulled, the more my skin tore with it. My men came running. "Lord Hercules, what is it?" I dropped to my knees, biting my lip to hold back another scream. Blood ran down my arms, my chest peeled open like raw meat. My bones felt like they were boiling. "It burns," I gasped. "Gods, it burns." They tried to cut it off. They poured water over me, wine, oil. Nothing helped. The robe was part of me now, like a second cursed skin. And then I knew I was dying. I lay there for hours, shaking in the dirt like a beaten dog. I, Hercules, the man who held the heavens, was broken. My friend, Philoctetes, knelt beside me. "Let me take you home," he whispered, tears in his eyes. "We can find a healer. We can find Athena. Or Apollo." "No," I croaked. "This is the end." He looked at me, confused. "I killed the Hydra," I said, my voice weak. "I strangled the Nemean lion with my bare hands. I cleaned the stables of Algaias in a single day. 12 labors, 12 God's damn labors. And now, this is my 13th. He lowered his head. "Build me a pyre," I said. "What?" "I said build me a God's damn pyre, Philoctetes." He flinched. "I can't live like this. I won't. I feel my skin falling off. I feel my blood turning to smoke. I would rather burn than rot." The sky turned gray. Clouds gathered. As my pyre was built, I stared into the hills. I could still hear her voice, Deianira, laughing like she used to when we danced under the olive trees. I don't blame her. I never did. She did what she did out of love. And love, as I've learned, is more dangerous than any monster. The pyre was ready. They lifted me onto it gently, as if I were a sleeping child. Philoctetes looked at me, the torch in his hand trembling. I can't," he whispered. "You must." "No. I'm begging you." He dropped to his knees. "Please, my friend, let me die with honor. Let me go as I lived, with fire in my blood." He sobbed, then raised the torch. "I love you, Hercules, and I love you." The flame touched the wood, and the fire rose. Pain again. But this time, it was not cruel. It was clean. It was final. My body burned, but my soul felt light. I saw my mother. I saw the stars. I saw the gods waiting for me on Olympus. And I saw her, Deianira, standing at the edge of the world, her eyes full of tears. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I know," I said. I reached out to her, but the smoke took her away. "So now you know the truth. The strongest man in the world did not die in battle. He died because he loved. And sometimes, that's the bravest thing of all."